Masamori had returned. As Shingen had expected, the hashish they could buy in the swamplands, in the villages, and in Shark could be sold in Flat's Lagoon for a good price, and therefore support their war profits to buy new armor and to get wealthy for their future plans. And also every single one of the generals agreed that it was about time to wage war against the Arachnids for enslaving and manipulating all of the Scorchlanders in their rows. They would be punished. The 24 generals would hunt their parties, eradicate their camps, and in the end find their HQ and erase them from this continent. Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Takeda Shingen and his 24 generals. We have successfully made it with Masamori to Flat's Lagoon, and the price for hashish over there is pretty good so far. I think close to 800. That's a very nice profit. So that's to keep in mind, especially since we can buy a lot of hashish in the swamplands. But what is much more important is that we have found our designated enemy in the Arachnid faction, and Shingen has decided that first of all they will fight these traitors and manipulators wherever they can, and then recruit a few of them into their rows so they could support one or two generals with a special task. We need to find out what task that is going to be, but one plan would be to recruit a lot of these stalkers, which have 2 scout legs, and form a scouting party or a fast response group, which can later on, or in the first place, can do some hashish running to make loads of money, and later on function maybe as a light squadron with bows or some other weapons, or a mixed weapon group to be tactically versatile or strategically versatile, because these groups can be very quickly moved. But yeah, we will see. So the first task of today will be to find more of these Arachnid groups and, as Shingen said, eradicate them from Kenshi, and it seems we're getting the chance right now. Also, we will, long or short, we will have to war against the Crimson soldiers, because as you can see, they have stolen the secret from the secret of the Azuki armor, and the Azuki armor is kind of an honorable armor, or an honor armor for the Scorchlanders. The units wearing the Azuki armor have a very special meaning for the Scorchlanders, which I will explain later on. So using them will not give you the friendship of the Scorchlanders. And here we are, looting the first. Alright, come on, we're gonna hit you anyway. Right? Yeah. Come on, get him down. No mercy. Right? Okay, so you're gonna get this. You're gonna get these two. You're gonna get the healing potion. And you're gonna take the 2 limbs, because that is 5,000 each. It's 9. That's 900. No, for 900 we're not gonna block so much space. Yes. Get him down. Right. Exactly like this. So we're gonna take the 2 swords. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take the healing, and we're gonna take, of course, the 2 legs. Every arachnid in our way will now be punished. Either them or we. Right? No mercy. Gonna loot this. We're gonna take that and the healing. And let's check if we can. Alright, here seems to be the base of the arachnids. And we will need to fight them. Yes, they are fighting our allies, as it seems. And we're gonna be here to loot. We're gonna take every single weapon away from them. I'm not gonna loot any of those guys right now. Arachne armor coat. Leggings. Gonna take the healing. And further on, attack. But it seems our swamper friends can handle them pretty well. So this is gonna be our source of income. Wow, these weapons are just... they look just really great. Alright, okay, so... let's hit them and get to their camp. Here we are, there are more of them. And right now we just need to collect the fallen. Okay, we're gonna take that. And who is this? He's from the Hounds. Here's another. Alright. We're gonna eradicate the arachnids. So let's see if we can find some more and get them to their point. Oh, here's one running. Attack unprovoked. Attack all. Come on, get him down. Yes. Oh. Alright. You're full. Oi, you. Yeah, you can take a few more. You take this, that, and this. And let's see what our friends in the swamp are doing. These are swamp ninjas, but we are now prone to sell the loot we made. I just need to find the drug dealer. Right? So okay, let's check if the dealer here has any cash. Let's do business. Oh yeah, he has enough cash. So let us sell everything we have from these traitors. We sell those. Right. So let me see. We sell all this. We sell this. And we're getting money in. Yeah. We will have, I think, a special force only utilizing equipment from the arachnids for the future. But a crimson soldier. Okay, let's move. And alright, we are at Rot. We want to go to Busking out of the swamp. And, well, we have 200k now, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, we are moving in a small column, but we are moving. Right, so we're leaving the swamp and their fights behind. The swampers can handle themselves pretty well. Let's find the arachnids and bring them to justice. Arriving in the next swamp village, Busking, we witness another ambush from the arachnids, but it was quickly turned down from the local hashers and the swampers. So thankfully they did not have any problems, but as we said before, we're gonna loot all these guys. And hopefully, who is this? Okay. Well, we'll stay out of these fights. And just gonna loot the arachnids which are on the floor right here. So where do they bring the dead ones? That's a hiver. Well, as it is dark. Ah, that's an arachnid. A weaver on the ground. So, get this. No, you don't get it like that. You take it like this. And we continue our way. Because what we know is that the arachnids have their base in somewhere in the spider plains. And if we want to weaken them, we must fight them on their own ground. And this is what we're gonna do now. We have enough food. We are pretty much healed up. We are good on healing and everything. And yeah, so I think the arachnids will have a lot of fun where we start making trouble for them. Okay, who is attacking us? I love the swamp when it's dark because you see absolutely nothing, but it's a dog. A bog dog. Right, you gotta take the meat. That's it. Move. Against the arachnids it is. So let's move into the desert and see that we start hunting them when it gets light again, when the sun rises. And roaming the desert, we stumble upon a camp of dust bandits, which of course we're gonna ambush. Attack all. They shouldn't be much of a challenge for us right now. Yes, that's what I want to see. Only green, or almost only green. Come on, get them down. Yes. Ooh. 50 damage. Yes. Yes. Get them down. Leave no survivors. Wow, 80 damage by Toramasa. What weapon do you have? Ah, you have the broadsword. Yes, very nice. 106 damage by Kansuke. Also with the broadsword. Very nice. And let's just move on. And leave them to rot in the sun. Right? So... what do we have here? Okay, Kral's chose a little bit too much for us right now. So we're gonna stay away from them. Trying to focus on fighting the arachnids. And then also as a second step, but not right now, once our generals are, let's say, decent, and we have a decent group here, then we will start recruiting some of them and assaulting their main base. Who is fighting over here? That's some berserkers. Alright. Thankfully the spiders are slow, so we're gonna move here in the middle of the into the middle of the spider plains. And I say it again, thankfully we have been importing the hey, we find them. Prepare for your end. Right? So 5 go here. Right, you 5 go over there. And you go in the center. Go on the flanks. Yeah, on the flanks I said. And now attack unprovoked. And attack all. Yeah, wow, 90. Wow, Jesus. Whoa. Arachnids are hostile? Yes, I don't care. Yes. Get them down. Numerical superiority. That's what rules here. Right? So, get them. Show no mercy. Yeah. 70. Oh, but they hit hard. They hit really hard. Yes. Wait. You have a backpack. Take his weapon. Take this. And take his healing. Here we have... Is there still one fighting? No. Okay, menaced fought... Wow. Okay, heal your guys, heal your friends up. And... we are looting. Alright. So, take the limbs. And the healing. No, and don't shoot. Yes. Right. Get him down. Oh no, spiders are coming. Alright. Nobushige, loot this guy. Take away his armor. Yeah, the spiders are not much of a problem now. Get his weapon and this. And no, you don't get this. Just put it away. Right. Okay. Yes, hit him. Nobutamo. Exactly. You're not gonna get it. Did you go down too far away? Yes, you did. So you're gonna... Right. We defeated the first band of them. That's 1,700. We're gonna take this, of course, also, and a big heal. And that's Arachne Prey Stalker, okay? So now it's looting time. And of course healing for all the guys that got injured, but there is nothing serious. Let me... yes. Get all those. It's gonna be some nice loot here. Alright, so let me finish the looting and the healing up, and then we continue. The looting is completed, and we are on our way to find the next settlement to drop off the loot. Let's go down here, although I don't really know the village. Let's just hope it's not gonna be hostile. But there seem to be a lot of... wow, that's a berserker village, I think. Or... as it looks, yeah, that's a big berserker base. Grungy headquarters. Okay, yeah. It's a big berserker base, and we're gonna stay away from that because there are way too many. We need a small army to storm that. What's that? A lost robot spider? So we need... let's go to Hope. Nukralia, Great Fortress, Admak. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way we need to go. But be very careful here, because here are Band of Bones fighting the Shek Kingdom. And if the Band of Bones decide to hit us, we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, so let's see how we can maneuver around this. Also, I say again, thanks for Patastrophia for hinting me about the lagging of the latest records. I am pretty sure the lag is now much better since I've done an import. I can feel also the difference in the gameplay, and we for sure will watch this in the future. So let's head back to civilization, unless we find another camp of the Arachnids, which we will then of course attack. We are approaching the great fortress of the Shek. This also has been reworked and it looks pretty nice. I just hope there are some... Do we have to fight these dogs, or it seems we have to fight them? And this could end very bad for us because we are wounded. And right, let's attack all. And let's see. Yes. But thankfully we have some heavy hitters. Yes, yes, come on. Get them. Right, but it's good training. Come on, get this. Wow, a lot of guys going down. Okay, so you're gonna go loot all those. Because we need... Okay, so this is gonna be a tough fight. Right? Let's go over here. Because here it looks we need some help. Come on. I think we're gonna win this, but afterwards we're gonna be... Wow, come on, no. Torayasu, you're gonna hit the alpha. Right, okay, it could be that we go down, oh, but wow, we are doing... Now we're doing medium damage. Nothing over it. Let's see if somebody is like seriously hurt. Now most of the guys thankfully have only injuries to the arm. And not really like serious injuries. Okay. Minus 55 is manageable. 17, yeah. Okay, so that should be alright. Okay, so it seems these dogs kicked our asses pretty badly. Okay. So, let's check who is wounded badly. I've got nothing against losing a few limbs, but losing a general is not acceptable right now. So, where is... Okay, you are healed up already, Mitsuyori, which is good. Playing dead, yeah, play dead. Because that alpha here is still pretty pissed off. you doing? It's I hate this mechanic sometimes. It's they get up when they should stay down, and they stay down when they should get up. It's right. Okay, everybody medic. Right, not medic, but attack these dogs. You're gonna attack this one. Unbelievable. Yeah, and now I think we are in trouble, because now we have some guys which are probably pretty hurt. I don't understand why he's in a recovery coma. His knockout point is -35 and he's at -15. That's a little strange. And also he's not blood loss KO, so right? Okay. Okay, but it's still okay. He will lose his arm, which is not too bad because we have enough money to buy a new one. Yeah, and the rest of the guys should stand up again. So, yeah. Let me clean up the mess and we'll be right back to continue. But it seems we are a little bit lucky since one of the caravan guards, also of course a Scorchlander, saw us lying here and decided to help us. This got the dogs off the screen. And what is going on over here? It's 100 guardians slaughtering some. Okay, that's nice. Oh, -365. That leg is gone. Okay, so everybody get up and medic. No, you don't fight. You just go medic and passive. And yeah, are they playing limps or what? Yeah, limp jealousy. Okay, so I think hopefully the dogs will now attack the caravan and then they will slaughter them. Yes, perfect. So we can heal up in peace. And none of our guys is gonna be dying. Shingen also has 15 toughness now, and he's got, let me check statistics, he's got 25 dex, 23 melee attack, 25 defense. He's getting pretty good, or better than in the beginning, of course. So yeah, I will heal up. And then we move to the great fortress and then check what we can buy there, if they have some good shops or something, because in Genesis I have not visited the great fortress yet. So let's go. So, as the great fortress is nothing different from vanilla Kenshi, meaning that there are no shops to buy and or any like bars or healing opportunities, we will make our way up to Edmac, or maybe also to Hope, and then continue our crusade against the Arachnids, but not before checking if we can get some better gear. So for that I think it's wiser to move to Hope, because Hope is the city of the surgeons and they will for sure have a hospital over there. So we are moving towards hope. Let's go. And Yukitaka leads the way since he's missing an arm and desperately wants a new one. Right? So, okay, we have a lot of shops here. Okay, we have a bed and bar and hospital. Yes, okay. So, there are 2 hospitals. Of course, I think there is no weapon shop or something. I also didn't expect one. So, yeah. We are in the right place here. Show me what you've got. Ah, there are some... Nice. Okay, we're gonna sell off this first. And then we need a left arm. And of course, Kenshi wouldn't be Kenshi if it wasn't like that. Right? Okay, they have shitty... Yeah. Limbs only. But I guess he can... Do they not have any spare beds? Right, so we have to go into the bar. To find some rest. Okay, that's not much, but we are after the beds here. That's what's important to us right now. And it's... Okay. There's not many free beds. It's a shinobi thief. Nobody to hire. Okay. Ah, okay, they reserve those beds. So we need to see where we can stay. What is that? A settlers camp. No. We are moving into hope and hoping that we can stay in some proper bed. Okay, you're sleeping? Okay. Now if it helps. So, Kansuke, who is in the minus the most. Okay, so we can, I think we can... Okay, we don't have to do much here. He's at speed 3, also 3. He's at speed 16. Pick him up. Oh, he's at minus 5 only. He's got a broken arm. No, you don't fight. You guys are... Alright, so you're gonna go unconscious again. Jesus Christ. So. Kansuke. You're at -4. You're -18. You're gonna pick him up and go to hope. You're gonna go to hope as well, and as well as you, and you're gonna be getting up again soon, and then we will great. No one got down. Alright. So let's go there. And heal up. Our troop is finally healed up completely and ready to move upwards to, well, okay, what we're gonna do now is Masamori, you're gonna check if the last stand is a bit more accepting to visitors, because if we could make a base at last stand, I think we find a lot of the arachnids here in the spider plains, in Watcher's Rim, and also in Shun, but we will see that. Well, anyway, it looks just great. So, and it's not very far. I think in this playthrough we're gonna be teaming up with the... wait, there's no shop over here. Let's see if here is a little bit more. Well, there's at least a bar. And eventually, if we are allied with the Shek later on, we can... now let's see what is in here. Right. We have to trade. Ooh, yeah, that's what I want to see. So we can trade literally everything here. We have a lot of food, we have backpacks. Yeah, and he has a lot of money, so he can buy all our crap. So, yeah, let's move... no. I forgot... wait, is this? Okay. So that's a little bit odd. Okay. But nothing we cannot fix. Like with our magic hands. So here's a weapon shop. So we're gonna move this just back a little bit. So that both shops are freely accessible. Right. So let me fix this mess a little bit, and then we're gonna be back. Okay, everybody. We had to delete for now the armor shop in here because there were some conflicts. Also, as you can see, there is a conflict with the battery station and the police. So for the future we need to put a little bit work into the last stand, but for now we are gonna be moving back to Hope, and then we're gonna move to Admak, because in Admak we have an armor shop. And armor is what we need right now. We need heavy armor, like the samurai armor, as samurai or Azuki armor. But I think the dark samurai armor will be much more suitable to our needs right now. as our guys mainly rely on dexterity, and it suits them to be samurai more than anything else. As they are generals of Takeda Shingen, so they should not be Ronin or any other class of warriors, meaning that they will wear the dark samurai armor, suiting the, let's say, overall appearance of our Darklander, Scorchlander race. And with the dark samurai armor, and we're gonna use leather shirts, except for the guys who use hackers and heavy weapons, because we don't want our dexterity to be reduced. And then when we are trained up, they are also easy to spot in their new respective units, which each of them, or maybe a pair of them, is gonna lead. So, as I said, let's move to Admak. We are approaching Admak. The city also is a lot larger than in vanilla Kenshi, but it only makes sense. It's the capital of the Shek Kingdom, and it should be massive, right? So let us see. There are not so many shops down here. Most of the shops are in the upper city, like before. But let us see what we can do. And as we don't carry any hashish anymore, we're not gonna be in trouble here. But for sure we will be able to sell all our... and we have an armor shop over here. This is nice. So for sure we're gonna be able to sell all our loot. He's got only 25k, but that's alright. So let me see what we looted. We looted this. We looted. Doesn't have much. Why? It's a high grade samurai armor. We're gonna buy that for sure. Right, and yeah, you're gonna know you have pretty good armor as well. We need somebody with a quite high strength. Well, 34, he's got 38. So you're gonna change your armor dust coat with you, because you don't have any. Well, you're looking strange now, but okay. Ah, because he's holding his hand up. Alright, okay. I take everything back. And you with 38, you're gonna get the high grade samurai armor. So you're gonna be a little bit more tough. Right. Combat speed. You're at 28. You can use this. It's a cut resistance of 30. So you're also going to change it with him. And you're you're gonna use the Humoshek samurai helmet. Right, and with this you're looking a little bit strange, but is that alright? You need shoes. Surely you need shoes. Let's trade. VH leather boots. Okay. Let's get the plate boots. Yep. Looks much better. Okay, you're only now at 25, but that's not so bad. Because, yeah, we have a lot of room to improve this. And now let's sell off the rest of our loot in other shops. Maybe we also find some. Alright, he's got 23k. Okay, he can't afford it. Oh well, let's go inside. So let me sell off the loot so that we can continue. So we sold everything, or almost everything we have looted from the Arachnids so far, and also we got a flamberge for Nobushige, which is much more the traditional kind of weapon the Scorchlanders use. Even if it says now that the Paladins of Okran use it, it's originally a desert weapon, and in the past times the where is he? Is he stuck or what? In the past times the Scorchlanders were using it. So let's pick Nobutatsu up, and then before we continue and before the next episode, we're going to be moving to Wayne's Pass and to Squin, because Squin has a quite good weapons shop, and we have a lot of money now, where we can also utilize the quite good armor shop of Squin. And in Wayne's Pass we're gonna get the robotic limbs we need for the guys who lost their arms, and eventually also upgrade some of our legs, that we can maybe have, let's say, 2 or 3 like very fast runners, which is never wrong to have, especially when we start to look on the whole playthrough here on a little bit more strategic point of view. Mobility is going to be everything, because if we have more than one base, for example, we need to be able to transfer at least a few strong and quick fighters easily between the bases. So I want to move to Squin, and ideally on the way there fight some more bandits to get a little bit of training before we end this episode, as it is already quite long. So let us move towards Squin. Having reached Squin, we put Tsukiya Mazatsugu into some Humoshek armor, because the Humoshek armor we could buy was specialist grade. We got also some high quality unholy pants for him, and also we put Shingen in dark samurai armor, only standard grade until as of now, because we... Wait, where's my weapon? Okay, it probably got stolen when I rested, so I need to re-equip this. Alright, so that's a little bit sad, but okay. Right, so unfortunately we didn't find any more enemies, and we still have a lot of money, and now we go to Vane's Pass to buy more armor and eventually some weapons, but with first priority to replace the limbs that are missing still. I think it's 2 limbs when I'm missing. It's 1. No, it's only 1. And let's see, maybe we find some good armor there. Yeah, show him your gear, right? Maybe we find some good armor in Vane's Pass. We have arrived in Vane's Pass and also re-equipped some of our guys with weapons, because as I noticed, while we were resting in hope, if you remember when we put our guys onto the skeleton repair beds or robotic beds, the surgeons there, they looted our guys. They stole the weapons, so we had to get a few new weapons. We got bastard swords, the flamberge we got before. We got another bastard sword for Nobutamo. We got a very nice where is it? A very nice pole arm for Yukitaka. A monk's spade, which looks really nice. And to test the new weapons and to end this episode with a little bit of action, we will attack now this quite large herd of cage beasts. But get off passive. Yeah, so let's see what we can reach here. Okay, we get help. Yes, that's what I want to see. It's almost only green. And wow, that's 115 damage. Wow. That's just mowing through some beasts here. Okay, now let's see what we can get in loot over here. I will make this very quick and have everything with Takeda. We're gonna put your backpack down here and then show you in a second the complete amount of loot we got from that. Takeda can hardly walk, but from this group alone we got almost 150 animal skins, we got 20 books, and we got loads of meat, which means that our food situation is a lot better again now. And also we make about close to 30k just from animal skins, with almost no work. So fighting animals with the modded situation we have right here is quite worth it. We have to say that we had help. Yeah, usually it's not without danger to fight such a large group of cage beasts, but I think it's a nice ending to this episode. So next episode we're gonna be in between episodes. I'm gonna be gearing up a little bit, buy a little bit more of the Dark Samurai armor if we can find some, and then we will move back into the Arachnid area and try to eradicate their camps, and eventually also start looking for their base to fight them on their home ground. So stay tuned, and as always, if you like what you see, leave a like or a subscription. And with this screenshot of the whole group, I say for now, Gnurk over and out.